You are now listening to Sir Ink's The Experience Podcast, where we talk about anything and everything kink. Now, this podcast is only catered to those that are 18 and above and may not be suitable for work, or as we like to say, NSF. But remember, you can always listen to us during your private time. Hello, kinky and kinkiers folk out there. My name is Sir Ink. What up, what up, what up? Let's jump right into it. Are you coloring outside the box? And if you are, what are those challenges? Now, what am I saying about coloring outside the box? It's kind of a broad statement, right? And so let's just talk about relationships. Are you living your authentic self in your relationship, or are you tucking parts of yourself? Are you hiding parts of yourself? Are you being clandestine with parts of yourself? And look, whichever way you playing the game of life, or should I say living this game of life, is totally up to you. You know, there are societal norms that we don't fit in and we color outside the lines. And are you one that, are you in that gray area, or are you black and white? You know, are you living in your truth, or are you tucking parts of yourself? And I get it. We all have situations where we have to make decisions. What battle am I going to fight? This conversation is not about who's living right and who's not living right. This is not about people that are just wholly living the truth or not, because it's all a game of relating to other people. Some people like to relate to people authentically with who they are. And then some people like to wear masks. And through life and trials and tribulations, you learn how to wear different masks. You know, for example, when you go to work, you can't always be who you are at home. You can't always be who you are with your friends as you can at home. Some people can. Some people have that luxury. However, some people do not. Most people do not. But the only issue I would have is, are you able to take those masks off when you come home? Because many of us leave them on. And that bleeds into your relationships, or your situationships. And I get it. Like, societal norms say, monogamy is the way. Get married, get a house, have kids, the whole American dream. But I think I know for a fact that we're going outside of those social norms, and people are feeling more comfortable and emboldened doing so, right? We can just look at the sexual revolution, and now we have, all the different varieties of gender, sexual preferences, all the above, right? So people are now living more expansive lifestyles, relationship-wise and sexual-wise. But how much of that can you hide from someone else that you live with? And I think we're being very disingenuous, not only to the person or persons we're dealing with, but we're being very disingenuous with ourselves first, because we really feel like that we can not slip up and show signs. And as much as we say women are the best cheaters or liars and all that stuff, you can't escape energy. And anyone that pays attention to people see the signs. They know what's going on. They either want to call it or not. Some people will know what's going on and put their head in the sand, and they're just going to deal with it because they feel like they don't want to lose, or they don't want to give up, or, then you got the people that go crazy over someone else, or whatever the case may be. But I'm back to the point of wanting to have harmonious relationships and interactions. And the only way I feel as though I can do that, that's successful for me, is for me to be authentically honest with who I am, what my intentions are, what I want out of life, and what's made me the man that I am today. I've come to these objectives and wants and desires and needs, my responsibilities, So that works for me. Now, for someone else, having someone at home and having other stuff going on outside the house, that works for them. There's other people that strictly work together as far as their relationship works just for them too, and they're very comfortable with just being monogamously together. But there's a lot of varieties going on. You have open relationships and all that. I just feel as though living life is a game, and it depends if you're playing with your cards straight up, or some cards facing down, or all of them facing down. Either way, at the table, there are those who see you for who you are, no matter how good you try to hide it. Someone sees you. Not everyone is trained to see you, but some people see you. It's a matter of energy and connectivity. And some of it can't be explained, but I know we all feel it. But some people are good at seeing people. They're trained. They're trained innately. A gift from God. That they connect to people. They can see people for who they are quickly. And a lot of them don't pull your cards. They don't pull your card on it. They don't flip that card straight up. They just recognize you. They make a note. And they move forward. But again, my conversation is about, one, recognizing that we're all living the game of life the way we see fit. Whether you're bossing it up or, on the receiving end, just here. Either way, you're in the game. You're in the game in a certain way. It depends if you're, getting what you want out of life or not. And if you're not getting what you want truly, and if you feel as though you're not being who you are, then you need to have a serious conversation with yourself. And for all those who are comfortable in having their way, we'll keep on having it. Why don't you? What do you think? Please like, subscribe, and share this if you feel it. If not, appreciate you listening. And until next time. You know how to find me, Sir INQ, on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And you can always email me at sirinq09@gmail.com. Thank you for listening. Until next time, peace.